My name is Brian Stacks, here to give you a prototype walkthrough of my proposed app, Abled. I'll actually start out by logging out and then bringing you where you would come in if you just opened the app. So we hit the log out button, and if you first installed the app, this would be the app opening screen that you were brought into, which would be the login screen. It would give you the three options. The option to log in here, an option for forgotten passwords, and also an option to sign up if you're first time. We'll do the first time. So here we got a sign up screen where we enter our email, and we'll just enter a random email. We'll enter testing123 at testing123.com. Username will be tester123. We'll sign up, and if everything worked good, we'll come to our home landing page, which we did. We'll have just a static picture up here for their user picture, which they'll be able to change in the settings. It'll give the user's name and a logout option, which we're going to log out to go back and show you more of the flow of the app. So you've seen the sign-in flow. Now we'll go into a login flow, and we'll sign right back in to testing. 123. And I think it would help if I put the right username. It was testing. We'll log in, and there we go. We're right back in. We'll log out again, and here we go, right back. Forgot password. If we forget our password, we can put in our email. I think it was capital testing123 at testing123.com. And it gives you a pop-up message. An email containing information how to reset your password has been sent to the suspected email address. Click OK. We'll close this out. We're back at the login screen. Now the user will be able to, close the app down, open their email, get their reset instructions, get the new password. Then they'll be right back at the login screen, in which where they would log in with their new password and new username if applicable, and we will log in with my original username, just to show you this is one that's been stored since I've been testing on the app. So we're back into the original user, and then it'll bring you to our home page. Our home page has just a little opening telling you a little bit about the app and what we're here for, and it'll give you a little bit of information about what we're trying to do and what the app is trying to do. And so from here, the user will be able to click on any one of these tabs on the bottom. They have a local places tab, which opens up a map view with a table view. You'd be asked for your location right here, and upon your location, we would grab data from a API, Foursquare API, and we would annotate the map with the places in a local radius, and then places would be listed like below. Oops, sorry about that, I accidentally hit the button down the bottom. It's great working on a simulator, but as you can see, you'll get a list of places, you'll get a map view, and upon that, sorry again, you'll be able to click one of these items, and this item will be sent over to the add a place view, which we're going to look at next. And I'll come back and click on one of them items to go to the view. But this is the view that you would go to, and you can go to this view through the tabs bar also. Just because you don't have to add a place through GPS. Maybe you want to add a place you went to before you got the app and you got photos, you know the name place, you know the address, the place type, and you want to put it in. You could just come right to the Add Place tab, hit your add your photo, enter all your requisite data, hit save. Then that would take you to our review tab, which you can go to our review tab off the tabs from directly from the home page, because if this is not your first time and you've reviewed places and other users have reviewed places, you will get a list of that place in the reviewed section. These would be all the reviewed items. You'll be able to click on this item, get a detailed view of what other users have reviewed for that place and added their pictures, comments, and rating to the place. Then we'll also have a settings page on the end. This will have the change user photo, where the user can change their user photo, contact developer for any problems with the app. We're also going to have a theme 1 and theme 2 that will change the background color of the app, and then also social connections to reach out for the developers for in-house marketing, and also any questions or just any comments the users want to send out to the developers. Again, we're going to go back to the local places. We will, and all this is done inside of a navigation views. That way we can always have back navigation. We're never getting stuck into a view. And so we would go into this item on the local, and we would get GPS information of the places. We would click here, and then obviously you wouldn't have to add your own information. You would have a photo here, the name, address, and type would already in. You would just click save. And then that would take you to the list of the reviewed places, because you just saved that in. The item would then be entered into the list. And then you could click on that item. Dig down further, you would go into review places. And the setup is very awful right now. And it was one of the problems I've ran into, but will be fixed within the day. But this would be where you would review all your data. That's been the place name, the place address. You would see your photos. You would see all the other comments and the rating. And then if you yourself found any of the information not up to date, incorrect, you could add your photos in by hitting the edit button. You'll be able to add photos, add comments, or add the rating, and then edit the place and the place name. You would then hit save, to where you would save the app, and then you would go right back into the reviewed places.